My name is Engstrand. I'm the head football coach at John Hardin High School. This is my third year at John Hardin and my 18th overall coaching. Well, this year's team has probably been the most fun group of kids that I've had since I've been here. They've got the right attitude. They're willing to work hard. They'll do anything that we ask them to do, and to have that as our strength just means that as the season goes on, our inexperience will eventually become experience and we'll be much better. Well, in terms of guys that were returning, we've got right tackle Ben Rochford, we've got center Josh Smith, we've got Dom Hodges at running back, and we've got Andrew Davis at receiver. And on the defensive side, we're returning Elijah Webb, Cameron Brown at defensive line, Darian Camry at linebacker, and Xavier Boone at free safety, along with Nick Surley at outside linebacker. All the other guys, all new faces. Yeah, our inexperience is definitely a major weakness for us. You know, for these guys, it's going to take really 4 or 5 games for them to figure it out together. You know, unlike some other sports, you know, football's one that all 11 have to be on the same page, clicking at the same time. So that just takes a little bit of continuity, and that continuity just takes time. Well, you know, we've had some sophomores that have had to step up, and not one time have I had to replace one of those guys or have one of them tap out or ask to come out because it's just been too much pressure. You know, playing at John Hardin, there's a lot of pressure that comes with that, you know, with our tradition and our, you know, our relatively short time. So to have those guys really step up and play hard and want to contribute the way that they have has probably been the one surprise to me that I didn't expect. Well, it's funny, we played just about every team in 6A District 2, you know, so I like to think that that's our second district before we ever get to 4A District 3. But, you know, it gets us prepared. Our kids understand that. They know that these first 5 games are an absolute gauntlet. We're going to play 5 top 10 teams. But if you don't play a schedule like that, you're going to be awful disappointed when district play comes around and you're just not ready for that. You can be 0-5 or you can be 5-0 and then go 0-5. So we'll take whatever comes our way with these games, and playing Central and North and E-Town and Meade and Danville just gets us ready for what we need to do to prepare ourselves for district play and then for 3A or for 4A playoffs. Well, we have some new faces with Marion County and Spencer joining our district. Spencer County is a traditionally strong school. They're very well coached. They play very hard. But the returning team that you know, is the king and the throne for the meantime is Moore High School out of Louisville. So we'll play them here in about 4 weeks, and we'll find out what we're made of. It did. The way it works now with all classes is the first 2 rounds are within your district. So just like in basketball when we have the district tournament, it's the same thing now for football. And then after that, in the 3rd, 4th round, it is based on an RPI, which gives you points for strength of schedule and things like that. So that also plays a factor when we did scheduling was, you know, if we play a bunch of teams that just aren't very good, then our RPI is going to be really low and we'll be seeded very low come 3rd round. However, if we play really good football teams, our RPI climbs, and that gives us a better chance for seeding. Very well. I mean, obviously our administration is made up of former coaches. They get it. You know, and that's a tremendous blessing. I've been places where those folks didn't exist, and they just didn't understand what was necessary to be successful. So the support here is fantastic. You know, I love being a Bulldog. There's no other place I'd rather be.
My name is Darian Camry, and I play linebacker and running back for John Hardin. And my role is really to be the leader of the team and help everyone out and be a big contributor to our success. I feel that my personal strengths are my knowledge, my heart, and my just being aware of where I'm at, how I need to play, and what I need to do to get the win for the team. I need to learn that I can't do it all by myself, and it's a team effort. I need to work with everyone else to do as good as we can. My personal goal this year is to have 100 tackles. Our strengths are our defense and our heart, and the will for everyone is just wanting to be out on the field. I'm playing these top 6A teams. It's going to be tough at first because we might not always get the outcome that we want, but it'll make us better in the long run because when we faced our district teams, they won't be nearly as powerful as a Central Hardin, North Hardin, E-Town. Our team goal is definitely to win the championship, nothing less. That should be it. Some of the teammates that help stand out, definitely Kadon Wilson because he's our quarterback. He has to help lead our team to victories. Dominic Hodges, he's a junior. He has to help lead because he's playing both ways as well. And Tyshawn, because he's just a huge body on defense. Playing both ways does make us a better player because for one, we have to be conditioned to do that. For two, you can't lock on any side of the ball, so you just got to keep the pressure up. And for three, yeah, we do know what both sides of the ball is like.
My name is Joshua Smith. I play center and D tackle in the John Hardin Bulldogs. Some of my strengths are I have the strength to move people, I have speed, and I am intelligent on both sides of the ball, so I know what the defense is doing before they even do it. What I'm working on is my durability of my body, so I don't get injured as often. As a team, our goals are just to lay into everybody. Like, we're not going to fold on anybody. It may look like that right now, but we're just going to just keep hitting you no matter what the score is. Like, a surprise that I've seen is just certain people last year that weren't really major players becoming major players and growing and coming of age and doing things we haven't seen them do ever, so they're just, breaking out. By playing some 6A schools, it helps us see a demographic of what we could see and what we can't see. So honestly, it'll make us tougher, and as soon as we get into district play, it'll make us have the grit to just run people over. I enjoy the personality, really, because we all have different personalities, yeah, but as soon as we get on the field, we all become one and just start, wrecking people left and right. Well, my personal goal as an athlete, I don't really have one, but within myself, just give maximum effort every play. And even if it's bad or there's a bad snap or I jump a little early, I'll still just go 100%. As the team, as a representative as the team, I think our goal is just to finish out the season and just finish everything. We don't just do everything half and we don't slow down. We just keep going and going and going until there's nothing left. I don't think there's going to be a certain time when there's a turning point, but in my opinion, I think it's going to turn soon. We don't know when, but it's going to. And honestly, the fans just, when they show up, just when they show up, it just turns us loose. And we're ready to just, jump out and just do everything we're told because the fans are behind us now. And we don't have to worry about people just turning their backs on us.